Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Hope you guys are doing well. So if you have been guided to this reading, this particular one will be focusing on soulmate heart connections. So whoever it is that you're thinking about, I'll be pulling from the Truth Deck Soulmate Edition. This one's by Pretty Spirits. So let's see what it is that needs to come through this time. General advice as always, air signs, so please do keep that in mind throughout your reading and only take the parts of it that resonate for you and release the rest. All right, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You could also be cross-watching for an air sign. What do we need to know here? What do we need to know? If I can pick it up here. Daydreaming about you. The number 15 could be significant as well. So whoever this is, maybe you know who this individual is. You could be daydreaming about them as well. Let's grab a couple more here. We have a karmic cycle. So if you guys are in separation, there could be a karmic cycle that is affecting this. And maybe that cycle needs to complete and phase out before a new cycle come in for the two of you. Or maybe for you yourself in your life, that's something that needs to happen. Freedom needed, exactly. So whatever this represents, and maybe air signs, you know what exactly this is talking about. There could be a reason why you and this person that you are wanting to be with can't come into your life, because there could be a karmic partner situation. You know, somebody has to break free from whatever this represents. Let me grab one more here. Those numbers could also mean something for some of you. 15, 8, and 14. Maybe one more. Ooh, look at that. The answer is yes. We've got 13, 14, 15. You got to trust your gut on this one, air signs. Whatever this is telling you, maybe you're being given a green light to do something, or you have a particular question in mind when you started watching this reading and it's coming through answering that question. It could also be clarifying that, yes, somebody could be thinking about you, daydreaming about you, or you might be in agreement that there is a particular karmic cycle that needs to complete. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can learn through this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. What do we need to know here? We've got the Hierophant. Some of you guys might be thinking of Taurus here. You could have Taurus in your chart. So a spiritual lesson has something to do with this karmic cycle. You could have been dealing with somebody who was incapable of commitment as well. We've got the Knight of Pentacles coming through also. If Divine Feminine, if you happen to be a different sign here, if you're not representing air signs, it could be a masculine that you might be thinking about. But it could also be my feminines coming in with earth energy, and it's the masculine representing air. Because both the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles can represent earth energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Something is moving slowly here. That might have something to do with the cycle that needs to complete. And if, for example, you've been waiting for this person to address this issue, it could be that they're in a relationship that they're unfulfilled by. They could be in an unhappy marriage, for example, or they're just not happy in an existing partnership. So there's something here that needs to phase out, but maybe your person is struggling to actually get that done. So what I'm kind of feeling here is you guys are not together because of either an existing partnership, either for yourself or the person you're thinking about. And so all you guys have at this point in time is to maybe daydream about being together. I can't help but feel that either one of you or both of you are with other people or married. That's why things are moving so slowly here. Because there's somebody who's incapable of committing as long as they might be with somebody else. That's just the vibe. Yeah, look at that. See, we've got a love triangle situation, third party situation. So that's the karmic cycle. That's a huge challenge there. And now we've got the Five of Pentacles. So yes, it's been a struggle. Yes, it's been difficult. And, you know, maybe air signs, you are feeling like you just can't be with the one that you love because they could be, again, in a loveless or an unhappy relationship, whether marriage or not. So yeah, it's tough, you know. And then it's interesting how we've got these two cards lining up. Freedom needed. But I'm also feeling that somebody was left out in the cold, and maybe air signs, that is something you're able to relate to because somebody had to address whatever this represents. If there was somebody else, then, you know, maybe you feel like you were just ousted from their life, but really, you know, they could care for you. They might have so much love for you, but they can't be with you until this is addressed. Look at this though, okay? The answer is yes, and now we've got the Ace of Cups. I'm getting a couple of messages for this one, for air signs. So you already know that there's a situation here that cannot move forward because there's a blockage there. So, you know, you're not exactly meant to put your life on hold waiting for something to happen here. So there could be a new chapter, certainly when it comes to your love life, that's coming in. Because this is either going to remain stuck here, or, you know, life will find a way, of course, to be able to have you guys just come back together once this karmic cycle has been addressed. But I'm also feeling it's either a brand new connection that comes in, or you and this person are given another chance at love once all the drama has kind of phased out and have been addressed. And I can't help but feel that it's got something to do with other people. So in the meantime, air signs, you know, all you can do really is to focus on yourself. You know, if you feel that this cup is empty because you've been struggling through this situation, then it's time to give back to yourself so that you can fill it with love for you. That's something that you can do for yourself. All right, let's see what else. It's also really important for self-love at this point in time for my air signs. So if you're feeling alone, isolated, love will absolutely find its way to you. So we do have the Knight of Wands. And, you know, it's just interesting how the Hierophant and the Knight of Wands are right next to each other. I just feel that there was somebody here who was incapable of commitment. Somebody who just wanted to play the field. Somebody who just wanted to have some fun here. And part of that fun got mixed up and entangled with a love triangle third-party situation here. Four of Swords. You know, it's like it's telling you, don't even pursue it. This is a time to give back to yourself. This is a time for solitude. This is a time to recover from perhaps heartbreak or some of the more challenging things that you've been through when it comes to this karmic cycle. Only you will know and understand what that means. But this right here represents recovery from heartbreak. So give it some time. Be kind to yourself. When the time is right, guys, your wish will manifest. But, you know, you might just be surprised that it will manifest in a whole different way from what you had originally envisioned. Can it be with the person that you want to be with? Of course. But for some of you, it could completely be 100% a brand new cycle, a brand new person, a brand new relationship that doesn't have anything to do with the past. So it really depends on how it's going to play out in your life, because I'm kind of feeling a 50-50 chance on reunions for some of you after the karmic cycle has phased out, and new relationships that are coming in for my air signs who are just really wanting to break free from that, whatever that represents. All right, guys, so that's what I've got for you. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box, and I will go ahead and link these decks down below as well. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Take care.